We have men in the room, and no disrespect to the men, but the women is the rock.
What is the experience? If you're not the incarcerated, what's your experience with the person who is incarcerated?
You get emotionally stressed out and detached from that person because you're not seeing them face to face. The phone calls are getting dry because of the conversations are getting repetitive because they're not out. You're not having that love and that relationship. They're not seeing what you're physically doing. They don't know what's going on the outside. They only know what they see, which is four walls and floor.
As soon as my baby got pregnant, her baby father went to prison, went to jail. My daughter went into a place of depression. Mm-hmm. And it's another word you call it when you don't even want to be bothered with your child. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking at my daughter like, this cannot be happening in this household. You know, I couldn't even imagine that my own daughter would go through that because of the young man is gone.
A lot of young girls are getting pregnant and the guys are getting incarcerated, and now they're having a baby and the baby is born, and now they're taking the child to see the dad in prison and stuff, and now it's putting a strain on her because it's like, how can you explain to a child why their father isn't there and what happened to your father, the reason he's there?
And we have to educate our people to let them know, our children and the men and women, that everything that's attached to you.
Yes, that's the
It's
key right
affected.
there.
Everything.
Affected. Yes.
If you really notice, even the dog is attacked. Even the dog is affected.
Yes.
The cat, the dog, the bird,
The
everything.
community.
The community is affected.
Yes. I just dealt with the situation with my nephew dying in prison. So how we felt, we were very angry because we could not receive information, and they would give us no information until he died. The day he was dying, then they called to say he's dying. You know, you tell us 2 hours before he's in another state, and an hour later you call back and say he's dead. You know, so that made us angry. It made his children angry. They're very angry. They don't really want to move on with life because they felt that their father was taking from them, and there's no way for them to get help.
Because the justice system did them wrong.
Exactly. So what they do is basically replace the love that they didn't receive at home by a parent. So that what they're dealing with is abandonment issues.
Right.
So I've been abandoned by that parent that I should have had. So now I go and I find that somewhere else.
And the first person that's going to show them a little love, give them a few dollars, and then they put a sack of dope in their hand. And now they think that's their big brother, they dad, and next thing you know, they're incarcerated.
So then, and that's how the cycle,
And then
so
the
and it
other
goes
person
from
taking
generation
advantage.
to generation.
Right.
So it might have started prior to you, right? And that's why we have to dig into history to find out, well, who in my history was my grandfather, my great-grandfather, my great-grandmother?
And how were they
Were
raised?
they on drugs? What happened to them? So that's how we break cycles. But then we have to make the decision, it has to stop with me.
Amen.
So it has to stop with me.
So it's just about knowing, you know, everything you went through, you take whatever was bad and you turn it into good, where you can help the next person, you can help that runaway person, you can help that child that's been molested, you can help that wife that's been battered, you can help, you know, the ones that don't have parents to understand that all the men that's been incarcerated and all the stuff that's going on is because they haven't been loved. When we can identify with each other and we see that sister in need, we just gotta let her know, hey, the same struggle you have is the same struggle that I have. That's how Donna and Pastor Allie, that's how we got together, just the women's, just building strength off each other.
This was amazing.
Yeah.
This is what we do.
This is what Women
Encourage
Watch
women.
does. Yeah, this is what it's about.